Hello world and welcome back to another video from Superhero Review. This is Daniel and with me as always is...
Maddie. I already had some fun from Superhero Review.
That's right guys, it's time to have some fun with the Superhero Review team here. And what's really cool is we've just got some brand new information for the month of January. So brand new stuff that's coming out for the game. So let's go take a look at what's coming out and which new characters are going to be bringing and which characters you need to start strengthening up so that they'll be ready for the hero challenge that's on its way. So let's go to the end here and take a look at what's going on.
See what's going on here.
All right, first one up is the son of Superman and Lois Lane, and that is Jonathan Kent, or John Kent as it says right there.
I never knew.
Yeah, you never knew they had a son, huh? Yeah, in the comics, they have a son, and his name is Jonathan Kent, and he is Superboy. So, I'm wearing my Superman shirt, I'm wearing my Superman cap in celebration of the new Kryptonians that they are bringing out. So, let's take a look at the powers that are going to be there. He starts off with his Super Slam, and that is light damage to an enemy, and if Superboy has true sight, then purge one taunt and one invisibility, and one positive immunity from the target. So pretty cool there. The next one is his Heat Vision, which is special damage to an enemy and gain one true sight.
Superman has that.
He does have that. The next one that he doesn't have, though, is Freeze Breath. So that's pretty cool. And that is apply a stun to an enemy. Very cool.
That's the only one that he does.
Yep. The next one here is a passive ability. And that is to start at the start of the turn is a 10% chance to gain True Sight. So what is True Sight? That's a brand new buff, and it ignores taunts and invisibility on the enemy team. So if you're having to deal with characters that are going invisible right before you're about to take them out, then Jonathan Kent will use True Sight and ignore that invisibility and ignore taunts. So if you don't want them to be hit, then they won't be hit. And so he'll be able to hit any character that you want him to hit throughout the entire enemy team. The last one here is also a passive ability, and it's at the end of the enemy, at the end of each ally's turn. Then you gain 1% turn meter if any hero has a taunt or an invisibility. So pretty cool there. He's a pretty good looking character. I like him already. Think he could be really good. All right, and let's go take one more look over here. There was one other character who also is Kryptonian, and it's the grown-up version of Supergirl, otherwise known as Power Girl, the last daughter of Earth 2. And Power Girl brings her Power Punch, which is damage to an enemy and gain one strength up. She has her next one, which is her Solar Charge, which is gain a taunt and 2 strength ups. And then the next one is damage to all enemies and ignore shield. So very similar to what Reverse Flash does. She'll be able to ignore the shields that are there. The next one on here is a passive ability. And if Supergirl takes damage, she will gain 10% turn meter and 1 strength up. So as you can see, she deals a lot with strength up. So pretty cool there, yeah. And then the last one here is for at the beginning of each enemy's turn, there's a 30% chance for her to gain death immunity if Power Girl has 4 strength ups. So sounds like she's going to have a lot of opportunities to gain strength up, so it may not be that difficult to pick up that passive ability. It's only a 30% chance, but I bet you'll be able to upgrade that as you go through as well. So pretty cool. Which one of those 2 characters are you most excited about, Maddie?
That one, because it feels like, to me, that's like more stronger.
Like she's stronger? Yeah. You know, I think I like Power Girl, but I think my personal one that I'm going to like more is actually going to be Superboy. Because he has that brand new True Sight ability that we haven't seen yet. And so I think that's going to be something cool and new for the game. So next thing we're going to do here is go take a look at who are the characters that they're going to be upgrading and updating as well as which characters are you going to need to go get and get them updated so that you'll be ready for the next hero event that's going to be happening. So first thing up is they're going to be talking about Shazam and Black Adam, which are the two characters that they're going to be reworking in the month of January. All right, so first thing that we look at here is Shazam, Billy Batson. Let's see, talks here. Here we go. Superpowers. He's going to have damage to an enemy and a plus 90% damage if Shazam is taunting. So good there. His legendary for that will be a 30% chance to stun if Shazam is overhealing. So pretty cool. The next one is gain a taunt and 10 stamina up, so that'll keep him alive a lot longer. And a 33% overheal, so he'll be getting mins on there as well. His legendary for that is 50% chance to gain damage immunity. And then his second legendary for that same one is a 25% chance to use Strength of Hercules, which is his first move there, against an enemy if the ally takes damage. So that's pretty cool. A lot of good opportunities there. Good stuff. The next ability that he has, or superpower, is his heavy special damage to an enemy and apply 9 critical chance downs if Shazam is taunting. And then the legendary for that is a minus 50% turn meter on the enemy as well. So that's a pretty good one also. The last one is the Speed of Mercury, which is a 45% chance to gain 40% turn meter if any ally takes damage. So that's pretty good as well. That'll speed him up really quickly. The legendary for that is also an equal chance to also apply a cooldown of -1 to Power of Zeus, which is that previous one we just talked about. So you can see his stats here. I don't think anything has changed on that one. And then there is Black Adam. Black Adam, his updates are going to be damage to an enemy and 60% chance to gain 50% turn meter. That's good. Also a plus 25% chance to gain turn meter. So it'll go from a 50% chance to a 70% chance. So that's pretty good for a legendary upgrade. The second one is Shazam, which is damage to all enemies and plus 20% damage per death on the enemy. Also use Lightning Strike against random targets if any enemy is below 50% health. So that's pretty good. The next one is heavy special damage and purge 5 buffs from an enemy and a cooldown of +1 on Shazam. And then you can reset the cooldowns on Shazam with his legendary when Black Adam kills an enemy. So that's pretty good as well. The last one is a gain of 46% turn meter when an enemy is killed. And then the legendary for that is an 80% chance to gain damage immunity, which I think I like better than death immunity. Damage immunity is much better when Black Adam kills an enemy. So as he starts to kill people, he's going to get that damage immunity, and he'll make him stronger as you go as well. So we start to now talk about Power Girl, and you can see there all the stuff that we already talked about. We've already reviewed all the stuff there. We have also looked at Jonathan Kent, Superboy, and we looked at his information there. So we're now at the point where we're going to start reviewing who are the Feature Alliance characters. We're going to have from the 1st to the 7th. We'll be able to get some fragments for Reverse Flash. The next one will be Superboy, Jonathan Kent. The next one will be Shazam. And the last one will be for Black Adam. So really good stuff there. A lot of good. I love all 4 of those options, especially if they're going to rework Shazam and Black Adam. Give us some chances to pick up those fragments. So that'll be awesome. All right. So the big question becomes, which characters are you going to need to get through all of the challenges that are out there? And especially for the hero challenges and to get those hero fragments. So it looks like here we go. This is your eligible list. You've got Hal Jordan, Sinestro, Cape Crusader Batman. You've got Harley Quinn the Mad Jester. Yay! You've got Bane. You've got Hawk Girl. You've got Damian Wayne Robin, Cheetah, Shazam, Black Adam, Joker, the Clown Prince of Crime, Superman, Cyborg Superman, Bizarro, Killer Frost, Supergirl, all three of the Wonder Woman, Vixen, Scarecrow, there's Nightwing, Power Girl, Superboy, Penguin, and Red Hood. All right, and so they even talk about some of the fixes that they did here on some of the bugs. They had some problems with the animation for Red Hood. They're going to upgrade that. For those of y'all that use Joker, fix an issue with his, his acid humor so that it always gives 100% critical chance when an enemy is defeated. So upgrade there. Also, looks like they fixed some issues with the rewards and the Alliance, and fix some issues in Alliance missions for non-heroic campaign battles. All right, so there is all your information for next month. If I go through here and take a look at which team we're going to be putting together, it'll probably be some combination of Hal Jordan, Cape Crusader Batman, Harley Quinn.
That's kind of hard.
Yep, Cheetah, and probably use Wonder Woman, Dawn of Justice as well somewhere in there. So we've got a pretty good cast of characters that will be able to protect us. I'm trying to look through here. I don't really see any healers. So you just got to make sure you bring some big time damage dealers so that they can take care of it. The other one is Superman. He's a good option as a leader to protect himself and draw all the attention to him only whenever there's critical hits on the other members. So a lot of cool stuff that's going to be happening in the month of January. Maddie, what is the one thing that you are most excited about for the month of January?
I'm most excited about that new
Power Girl?
Power Girl.
Power Girl. All right. So she loves Supergirl, and so of course she's going to love Power Girl. All right, guys. Well, that's going to do it for tonight's video. And Maddie, there's always 3 things we want people to do at the end of our video. What are those 3 things? Subscribe to the channel.
Drop a like.
Drop a like.
And leave us a comment.
And leave us a comment to let us know how we're doing. And most importantly, leave us a comment to let us know what is the one thing that you are most excited about for the month of January. She's excited about Power Girl. I'm excited about Superboy, Jonathan Kent, so we're going to see which one's going to be better whenever we get there. And I also like the fact that they're reworking both Shazam and Black Adam as well. So really cool stuff going on right now. And it looks like they're going to have some really interesting things going on in the month of January. So leave us that comment. Let us know what you're most excited about for all the changes and the updates that are going to be happening in the month of January. So, Maddie, is there anything you want to say to people at home before we go?
Bye, Red, and thanks for watching. God bless you. Have a good night. Don't forget to drop that like. And don't forget to tell us who do you like in January and who you hope is going to be there.
You heard her.